I'm having a Domino's after this. You can't do this to me. Yeah. Oh, bro, I'm not warm.
I'm not warm.
I'm not warm. Bro, how? Right. Like real talk. Like, do you even warm up?
Yeah, I warm up hard, man. I'm a big fan. I'm old though, dude. If I don't warm up, man, I'll fucking move.
No,
just pop.
No, not that. But I mean, like, in the sense of like, will you just be on the side?
I can't see your head, Pete.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When I was,
let's sit. Let's sit.
I'm standing in this corner.
Oh, I can't see you now.
Where is he?
Pete.
Yeah, you're in shot.
No, but I mean, like, this is very intimate. Like staring right now. She.
Fucking warm ups though. Yeah, man, definitely.
No, but I mean, like, I don't like
to
in
stretch as well. I know it's all that fucking, what's it called, that eco style now, isn't it? Where it's like, let's just jump straight in.
Bro,
it's like, I'm old as shit, bro. Need to move these hips for a good 5 minutes before I can start wrestling, man. But I do get the point. You're supposed to go slow with it, aren't you?
I don't mind like. I like task-based games.
Yeah, I know I like them, but
yeah.
I like to do a few star jumps.
No, but
get things loose, start moving a little bit.
1,
you know
2,
what I mean? Yeah.
3.
I like to count to 10 a few times. You know what? That's probably the only thing that, like, from the GB days that stayed instilled, man. I like to do my star jumps. I like to do my squats. I like to do my sit-ups and push-ups. And I like to do my leg stretches, like to get, you know what I mean? As soon as I do that, I'm up for then doing anything, like be it your snakes or shrimps or fucking shoots or, you know what I mean? All the warm-up exercises, I like all of it. And even the games now, like the eco style with the wrestling and stuff like that. I like all that. I just like to get a bit limber first, but then I am pushing 40, so it's like, you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna
fucking fart sometimes and put my back out. So it's just, you know, you're very careful.
Right. But like, I'm not gonna lie, I should probably warm up more. Like, there was a point where I had like a full stretching routine, be doing my fucking neck exercises and shit. And it's
you
just
probably
like,
went to yoga, didn't you, as well, for one bit?
I did like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I've gotten no closer to the splits. There's still a chasm between me and the floor.
Mate, I hit it like that. Is it what, 90-degree angle? Oh, that's it, man.
You know what? I mean, I'm saying this because I'm lazy, but I think I'm flexible enough.
You get the job
like, I can stretch out. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
If you put me in like X guard, I can.
Oh, bro,
I'll stretch, bro. I can stretch out. Like, you know, it might not work out for me, but I'll get low if I need to.
But I need to warm up first as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But no, I like it though. It is. You know, I know some gyms might be doing it for a bit, but it's new for me. Fucking, you know, been doing it for quite a while. You used to get stuck in your ways, don't you? I suppose. You know what I mean? Fucking doing I don't know. It just becomes ritual, doesn't it? Yeah. You turn up, you have a bit of a banter, you jump on, let's get loose a bit, and then like, you know, for me, I like to do like a few drills, and then fucking, you know, some specifics, and then some live rounds. You know. So.
It was weird. It was weird.
I do like the classes though that do it. I'm not knocking them like that. I do enjoy them, but like it's, I don't know. I think maybe it's just old boy in it, stuck in my ways with like I say, the system that I got used to.
I actually find it quite refreshing because I'm not gonna lie. I've been trying out this like more like task-based game stuff. It was Kit Dale who started all that shit off,
and it's super effective. I'm not like, you know what I mean?
Because people talk about it now. It's like, yeah, you know, the thing is with ecological training, it's really important. It's like, you know, I'll start here and then look, we work backwards and blah blah blah. Look, bro, there was an Australian man who got a black belt in like 5 years.
Kit Dale,
bro,
Aussie King,
bro, fucking dude, just.
He's like a stuntman now, isn't he?
Bro, he does movies.
Mad, like,
I'm pretty sure.
But he's still like legit, and yeah, I remember when all of his stuff came out, like, you know what I mean.
But, like, again, there's probably going to be someone who watches this and goes, "Hey, motherfucker! Actually, it wasn't Kit Dale. It was some Brazilian dude."
Yeah. We haven't got a fact check, so we got a fucking our own Jamie, but he's not very fact kid. He's just taking an Instagram in the corner of the room. He looks as surprised to be here. You know what I mean? So yeah. Okay,
who the fuck are you?
I think it was Kit Dale. He pushed it anyway. Even if he got the concept as well.
But I tell you what, it was actually nice because I actually threw the gi on the other day for the
I know,
first.
yeah, bloody hell, man,
I
there's some
can't,
shocks.
bro.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I trained the gi, but I threw it on with you, and it was like. It was quite refreshing to go back to a class where it was just like, here's a techers.
Yeah.
But like you've got quite a relaxed attitude to teaching where it's like, you know, if someone knows a little bit more or something, you kind of, like as long as they're staying in the air, it's not like you turn around and it's like, that guy's doing cartwheel passes, isn't it?
Yeah. My only problem with that shit is I'm like, that's nice, bro. What about us, coach? We're trying to learn.
Show me that again.
Yeah.
Bro.
But like, yeah, man, like higher belts, you know, especially when you like brown and black belts are like in your fucking class, man, which is it's a novelty to have, like for me in that sense anyway, like fucking. But I'm like, you know what I mean? You got like day one white belts.
Yeah. Who you are teaching.
Yeah, and then you've got like, you know, you guys that have been there like, you know, maybe just a year or so, 3 stripes or something, 2 stripes, whatever. Maybe, you know, maybe they've been there a couple of years as well, still white belts, so they're still learning. So it's like learning it to, I suppose, to teach that keep all the levels there entertained. You know what I mean? I mean, at Manifest they're quite smart. They have got the advanced and all levels, don't they? Like the advanced all levels.
But sometimes you'll have advanced guys drop down into the all levels, which is
yeah,
good because they're the all levels guys. It's like you know, get a taste of the fucking. It's like, oh fuck, like. Yeah,
and they've got like their foundation classes as well, haven't they? So you've got that split, haven't you? Well, the option of it. Obviously, you always get the purple belts that just come to the foundation classes like that. Fuck yeah. Got this new shit I've been waiting to try out. So guys like, oh, what is a jiu-jitsu? You know. And next thing you know, they're getting their heads ripped off like fucking. But yeah, we're all guilty of doing that at some point. Come on, man. Bro, it's fun, isn't it, man? But you can't make the later one. Be like, I could make the early one.
Yeah. You've got to eat. You've got to keep it even. You've got to train with an equal amount of like white.
Yeah, man, I think
like
you should try shit out on all levels, man. I mean, I have heard it said before that you should be able to just do something on a black belt. They say like when you get to like brown and purple and that, it's just like. I don't know, man. I agree with the older principle where it was you know you tried it on a white belt, didn't you? Like,
you build up like
build up your confidence.
No offense to white belts, it's like you're gonna be doing it at some point.
Yeah, it's the ecosystem of life, man. You'll get bigger fish and you'll start eating the little fish, innit? It's fucking.
But that's the thing, man. Like fucking, you try something out, you'd perfect it on a white belt, and then you'd be like, all right, stage 2. Blue belt.
Yeah.
And then it's like you finally build up the confidence to try it on a black belt. And you hit it and you're like, oh my god. Months have been invested into
You build it over.
I lost the house.
Yeah. But I will say you've got to be very careful as well, because you can be going to that foundation class, you're just like, I'll try it on, I'll look at all these like 2-stripe white belts, and you're like, yeah, sweet, no problem. And then you run into like a motherfucker like TJ or something, and he's just like, Jesus Christ!
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
He's fucking got some techniques, man.
He fucking took me.
He's got that fucking, as Jack says, man, Labrador energy. You know what I mean? He's just fucking. You don't seem to tire, man. He just comes at you, like, and he's got that dog in him, man.
Bro, he threw me in the gi class.
Yeah, no, it's like just like.
He threw me in the gi class, and then it was the end of the no gi class, and I was like, "Come on, TJ, let's have a round." And fuck me, man, like. When you roll, like, don't get me wrong, like, I've trained with people who are like fast, but it's just like, it's fast but it doesn't stop, and that's the thing that throws you off, because it's like, oh, you know, he's not going to chase that, and you're like, what the fuck, like, get off. Like the other night,
he just doesn't quit, he's got no quit in him.
Bro, I tried to book him off last night, and then he just, all I felt was, I was like, oh my god, this is it. I was like,
ain't nobody got a phone out, nobody got a phone out anyway.
Bro.
What you want to do here, champ, is if you, let me just talk to you.
Yeah, let me coach my way out.
What you want to do right now?
Yeah, that's good. Get your hooks in. Hold me back, that's good. Yeah, good squeeze. A little bit more. Let me just move your head.
Yeah.
It's like, you took that away from me, you son of a bitch.
But, fucking, so you've got to be careful, man. Sneaking up on these foundation classes. I've lost complete train of thought. I haven't fucking even got it, because we were talking about something else. Yeah. I can't even remember. What about eco training? That was it.
We kind of were on about it though, but then we just went on a tangent about.
But yeah.
TJ,
man, he's a fucker, man. Go travelling, man. Go travelling. Joking. But yeah, man. Fucking. Yeah, it's going It's going well there anyway, Manifest. I'm enjoying it. Like, it's got a good level, fucking, and you got the, what's it called? Fucking nutters that come from Wolves MMA and that, man. Fucking hell.
The diversity of training though, like, what impresses me is like, you've just got this mix of guys where it's like, okay, you got jiu-jitsu guys, then you've got like guys who've done MMA, and then you've just got this kind of crossover where it's like, you know, sometimes like I feel like jiu-jitsu guys can be a bit lazy. Like I know I am definitely guilty of that. And then you train with these MMA guys, and it's like they haven't been taught like pure, clean jiu-jitsu. You know what I mean? It's like they may not like do berimbolos and shit like that.
But
not
you sport jiu-jitsu.
Oh, bro, you know what I mean? But they'll come in and it's like double leg, front headlock, snap you down, pin you, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna catch this really cool butterfly sweep, and then they just bounce straight back up, and you're like,
they do not. They have that resilience in them, man. They don't have that no quit, fucking. And that explosiveness, man, like, and it's skill, man. I will say, like, because I know that I'm like the Wolves MMA coach, man. Like, he is a grappler, man. Like, even though he may not have the accreditations of one, but like he fucking is, man. I've got with him, and he's fucking one of the hardest roles I've ever had. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's fucking kid's a savage, man. But yeah, like the level of the grapplers that come out of there, like I say, it's not traditional jiu-jitsu in the sense that you'd expect, like movement and. Way, like, again, people do more sport jiu-jitsu and jiu-jitsu in any clubs, you know what I mean? Whereas in MMA, I suppose, they will not accept certain positions because obviously in MMA it's very damaging, like, you know what I mean? So they're very explosive to get out of those spots, and whereas a jiu-jitsu guy would just be like, oh, I'll just, you know, sit here and go just a bit deeper, or, you know what I mean? Whereas that's like, nah.
But it's like, I like that thing about like the MMA guys as well, like especially training with them, they're trying to pass your guard. And they're not like standing up doing like flying passes and stuff like that. They're just walking you flat. They're controlling you, they're pinning you. It's like you're trying to get in butterfly, you're trying to do some kind of arm attack, and they just smother you. And you're just saying, it's like, fuck, this is really, don't look, you can watch it and be like, oh, that don't look exciting, but it fucking works. Like, it's horrible.
Yeah, man. They are, though. It's good level, man. Good level. I mean, even like Tom C, one of the coaches from fucking Manifest. He trained there for years, didn't he? I'm sure. I know he trained with John back in the MMA days. Like, he's had some MMA fights as well, hasn't he, man? He's very showboy of a man. He's fucking good, man. Like I say that.
Oh, bro, he's flicking kicks and shit all over the place. But don't you kind of, like, I remember a certain period of my life, like, especially with training, it's kind of like you viewed the belts as level. It's like, you're like, oh, white belt, trash. Belt, trash. Purple belt. You're almost in. Brown belt. Oh yeah, what up, dog? And then black belt, it's just like, you know what I mean, in terms of that level. Whereas now it's like, I remember it used to be like, you'd see a blue belt and you were a white belt. It's like, I can't ask them. I'll make eye contact. I'll wonder if they'll look at me. He's looking at me. He doesn't want to roll. A black belt. Hey, excuse me, sir, can I have a roll? No! That's rude!
How dare you address me in public?
Face the wall! Bro, you know what I mean? Like, whereas now it's like, I feel like after training for so long and training with such a diversity of people, it's like sometimes you'll train with a black belt, you'll be like, you know what I mean? And then you'll train with like some white belt who's been training a year, but they've just been training consistently and hard, and they're working on techers and stuff. And
they're just working, even if it's just the basics. But just the basics. A lot of effort, isn't it? You know what I mean?
And they've got that hunger as well to want to get better. Whereas sometimes I think when you hit the higher levels, sometimes it's easy to like. We're all guilty of it at some point of like coasting and like, oh, I'll just keep to what I'm doing.
Go through the motions. Yeah. Which is this. It's a long journey though, isn't it, this sport to get. You can pick up a reasonable level in a year or so. You know what I mean? Like enough to, I'd say you could probably, because I know that there's a lot of white belts, no offense, that's going to sound mean, but there's a lot of people, even like blue belts out there, I think that if they got into a fisty fight altercation in the street, that their jiu-jitsu would be enough.
No, you'd get clapped.
Like. I think that, no, I don't mean to be mean to them, but like I think they're like, they get good at sport jiu-jitsu, and it's like, that's good. But like in a street fight though, it's terrible. It's going to be very, you know what I mean? Like it's different. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like, you know, fucking, it's not a waste of doing it for self-defense. I just think it's something that you'd have to do for a while, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're in like a against some absolute idiot, like, you know, but you could probably untrained probably beat the person. You see a lot of these videos of like guys like, you know, he's only been training jiu-jitsu for like 3 months and look at him destroy this guy. And it's
with
like,
an uppercut.
The reality is, yeah,
yeah.
But like the reality is like that other dude probably, you know, he was probably terrible anyway.
They're
like,
probably
even
drunk
without
as well.
training, you probably would have dominated him. You know what I mean? So it's a poor representation if you go against somebody who did grow up with brothers and stuff, and like, you know what I mean, and got into it, and you know, and they grew up fighting. Like, I've heard of fucking black belts, man, getting banged out by rude boys, man. Fucking like, we know somebody, man, who run his mouth and got smacked in the fucking mouth, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't mean to be rude, but you know what I mean. Don't be talking shit, you know what I mean? Like, it's very different.
I mean, to be
distance
fair,
in striking, you know, I don't mean to be rude, but fucking hell, dude,
Oh, bro,
like, you know what I mean? Like,
I
go in like, you know, you're an elite level grappler, cool man, bigging you up a little bit, he's mediocre, but fucking, but, you know, more grappling experience than say, you know, the opponents you're looking to come against, and unfortunately for you, they also have that in striking sometimes, and you know, it starts standing.
I've realised
You know,
I'm not built for striking.
Yeah, I don't know, champ. You're a big dude with long arms.
No, I just mean like
you got a big target of a head, though.
Yeah, I've got a fat head, like you know what I mean. But I can absorb some damage. You know what I mean?
Talking of absorbing damage, man. Fucking, let's bring up Gordon Ryan and fucking, fucking, yeah, man. That's it. Hopefully everybody has watched CGI in it, man, because CJI.
CGI, not CGI.
Some of the most
CJI.
I always get it wrong, man. Fuck it. But some of the best grappling matches probably get to witness, man. Fucking, I think there's a ton of brothers and fucking.
What, the Tackett brothers?
Tackett brothers. Yeah, man.
Right.
I always call them Packet brothers, man. I'm terrible. Okay. but yeah, man. That match, man.
You know what? I think. Not to
shots fired was not even about the grappling matches in that, man. It was literally about fucking the recent shit.
Let's get to the juicy
Craig
stuff.
Jones and fucking Gordon Ryan, man. Fucking unbelievable, man. Like, Gordon Ryan just needs to learn that. Yes, man, you're an incredible grappler.
You're number one in the grappling world.
You are the best at that, man. But
the shit talking.
Yeah, man, and you got to appreciate Craig Jones is a smart dude, man. Like he's, you know what I mean. He can try the way he plays up to a character. Like, you know what I mean. Like,
I'm pretty sure he's got a psychology degree though, or some shit like that.
You know,
I'm pretty
he knows
sure
exactly what he's doing. And
what? Psychology?
No, not psychology. He's psychology.
He's out there like, you know, banging trays and shit. So he's psychology.
No, he's got a psychology degree or some shit.
Hasn't he? I thought he was just some dude from the outback. That,
probably
like,
is. It's probably just changed.
I don't know, man. I just assume everybody's just some dude from the outback that likes to wrestle.
What? Just everyone from Australia is a dude in the outback.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I got the fucking hair, bro. And, yeah, man. Fucking, but yeah, the matches though were incredible. To be fair, it was good to watch. Like the alleyway, like of the.
Bro, I want one built in the gym already.
I'm looking at watching it. Like, I feel like every gym should have that. It's safer as well. You can play it as, but like, you know what I mean. How many people do you see get run out the mat into the crowds? Like, you know what I mean?
Well, bro, I think the problem is with a wall as well. There's a divot for you to drop, so if you fucking crack your neck that, whereas if you've got a flat wall.
Oh, but I'm sure in the ADCC, some dude did get his head.
Oh yeah, against the wall, bro.
Yeah, and like knocked out for. I'm sure he.
And then he fought.
And then he carried on and fought, didn't he? Yeah. Fucking yeah, but that's still the point, though, isn't it? How crazy is that? When I will say, like, you know, fucking riding that dick, I suppose, at the minute for the old CJI, but like, yeah, I'm loving it, man. I
like how you gave a visual as well.
But yeah, I mean, is it not good for the sport? Did you see how packed out the fucking arena was? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
CJI.
Yeah, man. Like, it's and the views and the athletes got paid and like it's just. I don't know, man. People, I don't think they realise sometimes because it's just some like, you know, gay dudes wrestling on the floor. Like the commitment it takes for them to get to that level, man. They give up on fucking everything, man. Like having a life, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Not going out with your friends, drinking, not fucking, like, not partying, not fucking just fingering girls in alleyways. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
because that's what everyone's doing
it's like,
when they're not jiu-jitsu world champion.
They're giving up on all of this shit because they want to fucking get like be the best, you know what I mean? And then they end up spending their own money to achieve these things and stuff like that, and then they get no like in
Oh, bro.
like, you know what I mean, like they're, you know, selling what's it called, man, fucking instructionals. That's how they try and make their money from it, instead of actually being paid for the sacrifice and the, you know what I mean, the determination and whatnot to achieve it. It's fucking crazy, man.
I mean, the thing is though, he's just shown it. He's shown it can be done. That's the thing as well. Like fucking.
And I appreciate, like, you know, Gordon Ryan can keep sitting there as well, being like, yeah, well, fucking, you know, I'm the richest paid athlete in the world, man.
Yeah, but
it's very good for you, man, but like...
Yeah, it's not impacting the community.
Yeah, well,
I mean, at a certain point, it's like, why are you trying to encourage that kind of fucking...
Yeah, it's like, I want all the chips because I'm the king. And it's sort of like, well,
it's like, well, you got enough shit.
Yeah. Like,
I don't know. I mean, it's within his right. He's worth fucking.
I get it. You know what I mean? Like, but at the same time, it's like I think you should like try and raise it.
Imagine if he just worked with a charity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I've got fucking no achievements in the sport. You know what I mean? Like, I just like to do it, but like I taught for free. Fucking it for over a couple of years, man. I've done it. You know what I mean? Like taught in gyms, like just completely free, turning up on my own time. Like,
yeah, but you enjoy
fucking shitty warehouse or something, teaching.
But
and it's like, you know what I mean? Did it for free.
But the thing is, you're passionate about sport.
Yeah. You know,
not to glaze you, but I mean, but if you didn't care, if you didn't care, every opportunity you'd be going, you got to pay me this.
Well, exactly.
You got to pay me that. Like sometimes it is just.
I remember when I did run a little club, man. Do you know why it didn't really take off? Because most people didn't pay. You know what I mean? Like it's cool, man. I didn't mind because like, I appreciate times are tough, innit, man. I'd rather these dudes were like, you know, on the mats training and stripping down and changing room.
Yeah.
Sweaty.
Yeah. Hey boys, it's towel off.
Yeah. Fucking. Yeah, we just warmed up, coach. Yeah, just a quick towel off and we'll do some sparring.
Get the lotion.
Yeah.
Why is there a paddling?
I'm an advocate of greasing, but we have to grease each other.
We've got these tight pants.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I just like, and again, not bashing the dude because he has in its way done a lot for the sport.
Yeah, he's made.
I think it has been way more in a selfish manner than. I know you can like probably say that no, you don't know Craig Jones. He's probably a selfish twat as well, whatever. I don't really give a fuck, man, because the show alone that we got and it was free. You didn't have to pay for that shit. You know what I mean? How nice was that? Fucking, you know what I mean? And it was just. Yeah.
But the thing is, the amount of advertisements
and
they had
people got made money. Like, you know what I mean? It was still profitable. That's what I mean. It's not like they did it at a loss. You know what I mean? Like people still got paid.
We're not marching.
If we're marching, we're not fighting.
Bro. It's fucking true.
Yeah, isn't it?
Bro, you could just apply that to anything.
Yeah.
Really, can't you? Like, fucking, bro.
Damn.
Putting that one in the back pocket.
Yeah, man. Fucking. But anyway, so what did you think about it? CJR? What was your top picks? Did you like Owen Lisley's match? Did you watch it? I've only watched bits. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't watched the whole.
I'm not gonna lie. I've watched the first 8. I won't profess to.
Yeah, I have a life.
But it's like the stream is 10 hours, so I'm just watching it in blocks.
Yeah.
But bro, I thought the first day was awesome. Fucking.
It was good.
There was a lot of good fights. Like fucking. I'm not gonna lie. I've listened to like some MMA journalists. I think it's Luke Thomas, and he was talking about his critiques of the CJI. Then.
Yeah.
And one of the critiques was the over 80 division wasn't that exciting. Like, you know, it was really the under 80 everyone was there for.
But that's
and I was like,
it's different styles, isn't it, man?
Bro, like, just because the heavy guys aren't doing like fucking cartwheels and shit like that.
But as a spectator sport, though, I think that's the thing, isn't it? You know what I mean? And CJI pushing the spectator.
Yeah.
What's more exciting than fucking some lighter dudes that are more athletic,
oh, bro, of course.
Explosive, and they're explosive for the duration, not like the first minute or two, and then like fuck.
I'm not gonna lie though. That's some of my favourite things about the heavyweight fights, because it's like sometimes you watch a lightweight fight and so much goes on. You're like, fuck it. You have to rewatch it sometimes. It's like, I don't know what the fuck just happened. Whereas with a heavyweight fight, there'll be like 2 to 3 minutes of collar ties, slapping each other's heads, heavy breathing. But then there'll be one moment where someone hits some like crazy fucking throw or goes for some crazy takedown at the end of the round, and there's some fucking mad scramble. It's like, I like that. I don't know. That's just.
I think it'd be cool to see the best of like an absolute of the champs.
Bro, they do it with Craig and Gabby. Like, I can't see. Oh, bro, imagine an absolute CJI, just like the lowest weight being 60 and the highest weight being 120.
Just like bring back that crazy pride shit, man. You know, they just get like midgets to fight.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, I know
dudes.
there's a significant weight difference, but the safe thing is they can't hit you.
Yeah, well, this is it, isn't it, man? Like, and you can always tap.
Yeah.
So I would like to see like Gordon Ryan and Michael Musashi, man. That'd be
Oh, bro.
that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? I won't lie. That'd be very interesting.
That'd be a lot of autism.
Yeah, yeah.
Look
Intense.
Bro, like, it'd be the only fight where, like, the sweat would be coming off in, like, mathematical equations and shit like that.
Both of the 4 counted matches.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
All of that gets bleeped out. Anyway, good fight.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
It is interesting. Very interesting to see if they did that shit, man. Fucking, which would play into, I mean, what was the fan favourite fight, like, apart from the Rotullo fucking runners and Tackles, fucking, it probably would be Craig and Gabby, wouldn't it? Fucking,
Oh, bro, everyone wanted to see how that went.
Everybody loves a freak show, is what I'm getting at. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it sounds bad, but what I'm trying to get at is, as much, have you seen that crazy as shit where fucking, what's his face, the strongest dude starts banging out those 2 brothers? Have you seen that?
The what?
Fucking, what's his name, man? That fucking UK strongest
Oh,
man.
Eddie Hall.
Eddie Hall, man,
Right.
fights those 2 dudes. Were they brothers? Yeah, they look like brothers. Fucking, and he just bangs them out. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen that. Bro.
People are like, oh, it's a mockery to the sport. Oh, it's lowering the sport.
No, bro.
It's pretty funny to watch though, bro. I mean, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like,
All,
you like WWE, leave me this. Like, fucking, you know what I mean?
all
Fucking,
I'm
it's
saying
funny.
is, the Colosseums had motherfuckers fighting lions.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying...
Fed 2. Well.
fair too. I'm not saying we should be fighting lions,
Yeah.
but what I am saying is we love a spectacle.
Yeah, man.
We want to see something weird. We want to see something crazy. We want to see something that makes you go, no fucking way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not going to happen. Or like, it's like, there's no way
What?
that person can win.
What would be that, man? Like, if you could pick anybody, like, say in the UFC roster, man, like to fight a crazy, who do you think would be like the craziest fucking mass mishmash? Like,
Demetrius Johnson versus Francis Ngannou.
yeah, that would be good, man.
Bro,
That would be very interesting.
either that, actually, no,
man, 'cause it's like one hand changes everything, doesn't it?
bro, you know what? I'd actually say either Mighty Mouse versus Ngannou or Mighty Mouse versus Brock Lesnar. Because Brock Lesnar wouldn't be as technical, but he'd be so full of steroids.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that would be like being on the the shores of England and then Vikings turn up or some shit. You'd be like, what the fuck, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd be my.
The all time.
I don't know. I'd have to think. I'd have to pull through the data.
I'd love to see the Iceman fight Crow Cup.
Oh, I thought we meant freak show. Like, you were like, what freak show?
Yeah,
bro, I was gonna say.
Other my all-time favourite fight to watch, you know, but made me look an idiot. Demetrius Johnson and Ngannou would be good.
Psych.
I was trying to think of one. I was like, I can't think of one. I'll keep thinking about it. So that'd be a cool matchup. Oh, that'd be a cool matchup. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know, man. Fucking, I know what I'd like to see. Brock Lesnar versus Ronda Rousey, man. That'd be hilarious, man.
Bro.
Fucking. Yeah.
Or 2 Chris Liebens
I mean, we saw
fighting one-eyed Bisping.
2 what?
You don't know Chris Liebens?
Yeah.
2 of him versus Michael Bisping, but one eye.
Oh, we're getting like between the 2.
So he's have a blind spot the entire fight.
I suppose he has. That's crazy. He did his whole career like that.
Oh, bro, with one eye.
Fucking one eye. Insane.
Get him a medal or like?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you should. I feel like you should
like
get more. I don't know, man. Like you should be. Is he a Hall of Famer? He is.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
I don't know, man. You should get a belt.
He
for
works
it.
for him at
You
least.
should get a belt for it. Don't you think? At least like, damn, that's BMF.
He was middleweight
Don't you think
champ.
that is the BMFest thing ever though? That
Oh yeah, the fucking.
nobody even knew, did they? Not even the slightest fucking clue, man. Like that. Like I don't know, man. I watched him fight loads, man. I'm like, I never once thought that he was blind in an eye, man. That's insane. There's that dude who fights, isn't he, out of fucking, is it Dagestan or whatever, fucking, that,
The ginger dude,
Yeah.
Shara Megamedov,
Yeah.
the pirate.
Yeah.
Arr.
He's good though, isn't he, man? Fucking.
Bro,
I don't know what. Let him fight, man. You just found out Mike Bisping managed to keep himself safe. Well, he got battered a few times, like, but fucking.
he's still fighting.
Yeah. No, fuck it. What?
Shara?
Oh yeah,
The dude we want.
Mike Bisping then. I was
No,
like,
bro.
You're retired, bro. I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah, he can, but he can't fight in the US though, can
Who's Shara?
he? Yeah. Michael can.
Who?
Yeah. But yeah, he can definitely fight in like Abu Dhabi and places like that. I'm guessing he's just not allowed in fucking the States. And I think again, don't have a fact checker. So
Getting political now.
Yeah. But anyway, talking about competing, congratulations.
Oh fuck.
And fucking. You won.
You scraped big. It was like Pete actually walked out halfway through the fight, going out.
Luckily, the ref ignored me throwing the towel. I'm joking. But no, it was good. It was a good performance, man. Solid on it. Fucking very. What you've been working? Let's be honest.
Top pressure.
Yeah, man.
Fucking
good shit.
I don't
Very
know.
good. The organisation was good as well, and like they stole my idea without even me voicing the idea. Like. Just having a smaller venue.
Oh yeah, concentrate.
And that other one we went to where it was just like a big, just everything was spread out. It was just a bit like just walking around lost sort of thing.
Bro, you knew where you stood with them as well, because at least they told you when it was late and stuff like that.
Yeah, man.
I tell you what I did like during the fight though, like the fact that you had 3 judges. Like I know it wasn't like a scoring system like CJI, but I think having 3 people, or even like, I know obviously 2 would probably not be enough, but you know what I mean? But at least you've got more people on board.
More eyes on, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's like sometimes there's fucking, bullshit happens and stuff like that. But like, it's nice as an athlete and a competitor, because it's like, okay, I know what I've got to do with this. I haven't just got to spam attacks. I've got to make it look, I'm in control, I'm winning the fight. And it's nice.
It was very, I will give you that, it was very dominating. You can see that you were like, you shot on him, he defended it lovely.
Oh yeah,
he stepped out. He decided he did not want to wrestle. Fair play to the kid. I remember we were chatting to him before, and he was like, "I don't like to wrestle."
Yeah.
So fair play. I didn't know his word. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Joshua.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were bluffing or not.
Yeah, we
like,
didn't know.
You motherfucker, like the whole.
He pulled nice. Yeah.
When he said to me, he was like, "Yeah, I don't wrestle." I was like, "You trying to psych me out?"
Yeah. He was a big dude, man. Like that.
Oh,
big
bro.
old, like just like traps to head. Like,
oh, bro.
Yeah. Nice. I'm jealous, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I looked back at some of the photos. I was like, he's got a really good physique. I was like, how the fuck did I win?
We were in Italy, just fucking eating pizza and drinking beer,
bro.
Making stupid videos on the beaches.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I did. Well, I trained for a good while before that, and then we had that time off, and then like I think I trained like.
We ate a lot of gelato. Man.
We ate a lot. I'm not. When we were walking up the stairs back to the house, at one point, I think it was the first night, we were trying to adjust to the heat and shit. Got halfway up the stairs, I'm just sat on the steps like this, eating my cone as it's melting in my hand.
The thing that makes me laugh about that most, though, dude, is that we got ice creams to pick up ice cream with. We walked to the gelato place at like 11:30 on the night. Blew my mind that the place was fucking open at 11:30 on the night.
Oh yeah, it's the States.
And then go there, it's rammed. You're like, what the fuck, man? Like, and instead of like bars, it's like ice cream parlours. I get it, it's fucking hot, man.
Yeah.
And so we got the ice creams for like the family.
For the travel.
Yeah, and then we got fucking gelatos for the walk back. Yeah, and it was, you just sat on there. I did question a little bit in my head, I was like, I don't think he is ready. I mean, sat on a step, heavy breathing, because we're halfway up a hill eating an ice cream. So, you got to fight 2 weeks, bro. This is not looking good.
The problem was, it was very easy to commit to the bit of being a slob.
Yeah, when?
Because I was actually being a slob, like I was just out there like drinking, eating pasta, beer, like just any opportunity to eat, it was just like, I'll have that. Oh, a bread basket, I'll have 2 of those. And it's like...
The food was amazing, man. Yeah. We were trying, luckily for you were... what did you make it to then? Like it was like you had to be 94, wasn't it?
I was like 90. I was like 91, 92.
But we're trying to get you there, champ.
I tell you what, it all culminated though was the first Monday I went back to training. The first Monday. What the fuck am I talking about? Monday. I went back to training on the Monday.
I remember quiz that was all regretting it.
And I'm pretty
12
sure.
hours of travel the day before. It was fucking
Bro,
rough.
I'm pretty sure there was a moment where you were sat on the step outside, and I had just finished training with Dan from fucking Long Eaton, motherfucker, and we had this fucking crazy 3-minute scramble thing, fucking ended in just like chaos. And I was like, there was a moment in that roll where it's like, if I don't hit this throw on you now, I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah.
Because everything is just built up inside. Finished that round, and I just sat with Pete on the step. I'm like, and I was just like,
oh, take it. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Look, that's what Jodie snuck up and took that fucking picture.
Was that photo of me?
Like, isn't it like
candid shot?
Look how happy and fun they are. It's like reality. It's kind of like, oh, not
Pete, what am I doing? I'm gonna be sick. Pete's gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah.
But
fucking class, man.
Yeah.
It's a good session that was. I'm not gonna lie. I was quite happy. I had a bit of fun with it.
But fuck it. To be fair though, like.
Yeah, fair play as well for some of the other fights at Valhalla Submission Grappling as well. Like,
Bro.
Shit going on there. But there was to be fair, like as well, I've got to say as well, I was quite happy with that carried on from because obviously stuck some light on me. Yeah, you did alright, you won, I suppose, but the real reason you won is because I cornered you. So by cornering you, I shouted the timeout twice.
I want 100% of your win bonus.
A couple of Dave Chappelle quotes at you while you were fighting, which was probably more distracting than anything. But we stuck to the same plan as when you did it with Johnny D, man.
Yeah.
When you just kept it chill, man. Like 40 minutes before, just a slow warm up, just get the heart rate up a bit, listen to some music, play around, some little moves.
But it's just
chill.
The thing is, me and you've been training that long together. We kind of know what's up, kind of thing. So it's like for me, it's like just we'll literally be there, but like, okay, we'll hand fight, and it's literally hand fight until my heart rate gets up, and then at some points I was just sitting down on like these wedding chairs.
Oh man, it was like a Freemasons fucking. There was like
a Freemasons
fucking
pub.
symbols all over the place, man. Of like different, like I don't know, Freemason shit, man. Like I remember one of our friends who's into his conspiracy theories was like, look. Fucking Jew symbol there, there's a fucking this symbol there. like, you know what I mean? And like, I don't follow any of that shit, man. And I was just like, damn.
There are a lot of symbols.
I was like, there is a lot of symbols, you can't take that from them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not a clue really what to. Again, I'm one of those people that Eddie Bravo hates it, man. I live in a little bubble, man, in my town, and like, if I can help you, I'll help you. But if I can't help you because you're like in another country, I'm not gonna go stand out somewhere with a sign just being like, "Come on, bro, they're struggling." Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna.
I'm struggling.
You know what I mean? We all know they're struggling. Yeah, crack on, like and I'll give a bit of charity here and there, but
yeah, but.
I also want to go on holiday to Italy.
Bro, that's charity. You think about it, that's charity to yourself.
Yeah.
You've been donating to yourself.
Fuck me, man. Don't get me started. When I was a boy, we were poor.
Well, I tell you what, my favourite part, and you noted it straight away, was how the mats at Valhalla was something straight out of the Prince album.
Oh, bro.
They were like
that
purple.
was my favourite thing, man.
They were like purple
velvet,
purple
like
velvet mats.
Yeah, it
bro.
Was. Honestly, man, I was like, damn. I just wanted to chill on those mats, man. It was so cool. You expect Princess to bowl in, man.
Bro, it was kind of like rolling around on Grimace or something like that.
I wonder if those were the Freemason mats there. That's all like, oh, we got you covered.
Oh, bro. If there ever was a Freemason mat, that is what it was. Like purple. It was so nice to roll on.
Yeah, man. I will say, like, maybe it's. I don't get the logic to it. Not the line, man. Is it like?
Bro,
surely it collects more bacteria, but maybe it doesn't.
Bro, I'm just saying.
But it was fucking cool.
If we ever,
it got no carpet burn either. I will say, like, even though it was velvet.
If we ever open a gym, it just has to be purple velvet mats, loads of incense burning as well.
Damn, Prince on the wall.
I'm saying we get a mural of Prince.
That'd be class, man.
But yeah, fucking, we warmed up. We got a good 45 minutes in. I'm not gonna lie, I'm always as nervous as shit. I'm like, oh god, I'm fucking.
Again, calm down with the gargle. You
can't let
you're not supposed to tell people that. That's the secret.
It's all about that coach.
Putting in working since he was a boy.
But, no, but to be fair, the funny part was it was like, I think we had gotten so like just chilled out by the end of the day. We were literally just
played frisbee in the car park.
Yeah, we played
for like 2 hours, man.
We played frisbee in the car park.
That was fun. I won't lie.
But even that, like, I think it's better than just sitting around, like, get a frisbee, like you said, hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, it's hand-eye coordination. I'm trying to hit you in the face.
Car!
Game on! Yeah. And, yeah, it was class, man, that was. Listened to a bit of Beastie Boys, playing a bit of frisbee, fucking go in. Like, to be fair, we only watched a few of the events.
We dipped in and out.
But some of them were pretty good, man. Again, though, same as like we were saying with the CJI, the lightweights were interesting to watch, weren't they? You know what I mean? There was not a lot of just pinning in side control or half guard or whatnot. Like fucking, there was a lot more like one dude's inverting a triangle, putting a triangle on the other dude, putting him in a triangle, and it's just like, what in the fuck?
Yeah.
Is that one dude or is that two? They get a third in there. Like,
sure,
you know what I mean? Like, and it is more, as a spectator, it's way more entertaining, isn't it? You know what I mean? Whereas, like the two, you know what? I don't even think we saw it in the end, man. I think we were like talking.
Oh, bro, that behemoth,
dude, man, that guy was like 6'6" or something.
But
man.
like
fucking chunkosaurus with it as well.
Bro, it was like
Jesus,
like a bold Sasquatch.
The dude he was fighting was like even taller but thinner, weren't he, man? Like fucking again. Yeah, I apologise to you, dude. If you ever see this, I shouldn't have told you you should be playing basketball 10 seconds before you were trying to dance your fight. I apologise, it was a jerk move. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, people were definitely looking.
Yeah, he was a tall motherfucker, man. Right, literally.
Yeah. You couldn't not see him.
Like, I'm surprised we missed the match. You know what I mean? Like, how did we not see it?
My favourite part of that was when you stood in between me and Joshua before we were fighting. And what was it he shouted over to me? He was like, I'll grab one leg.
Yeah, you
and I was like, I'll take the other. And I was like, fuck it.
That was nice for that as well, man. That's the other thing.
There was no hostility.
It's the cool thing with jiu-jitsu though, isn't it, man, really? Because it's grappling.
You're not trying to murder each other.
Not going to try and punch your fucking brains out. Like, you can be like, yeah, little light-hearted banter. Again, I also appreciate it when you get these beefs, like the...
Oh, bro.
The epic.
There's always something cooking. Like, you know what I mean?
But like, I mean, we took the piss a little bit there, and I hope Josh didn't get fucking like think we were taking the piss out of him or anything. Because first we took the piss out of him.
Yeah.
But he was. Yeah.
It's great for self-esteem.
Yeah. And let's be honest, I mean, not far off the truth there.
Yeah.
No, but it was. Yeah. It was good. He was a nice dude. Like you say, the banter beforehand, and and afterwards, like it wouldn't have been nice. I've been there, man. Like, so I know what it's like when you have you motherfucker crushing you from top half and just trying to crank your neck.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm siding with you, Josh. We should start fun. This is terrible. Or more importantly, if you do ever watch this, you probably never will. Let's get that rematch. You know what I mean? Maybe tag you in this, Josh. We'll do it again. It'll be fun. This time. I don't know.
I don't want to fight him again. You saw how hard it was the first time.
Yeah, it was a good match. It was tough. He was a good opponent. He was. I do want to see the rematch, but I still want to see a rematch with the last dude as well, man. Like, that's the thing, isn't it? Like I want to see the finish, and I do think like this dude fought back. I'll say. I don't mean to be mean about the last dude, but like, yeah, it was a bit of a weird strategy.
Bro, you're like my Don King.
You know what I mean?
Hold on. I think we should do an instructional on
for the
this.
whole fucking fight.
I'm not even trying to throw shade.
Nah, but I don't mean to be mean. But yeah, that fucker was right there.
Bro, you know what? I used to. You know what?
Yeah.
Real talk. Like, I used to get.
Stop fun of me, son.
Fuck. What was I gonna say? I used to get like told off for controlling the head with my elbow.
Oh man, I think it's a beautiful technique because it makes you fucking.
See how you gave me the head just because I went like I was talking. No, I'm gonna fucking finish it.
Wanted to fucking hook it. Oh, he's a
very good hooky.
Fucking.
Yeah. It's just all about crushing.
And also, while we were in Italy, I watched some judo. Just remember that. Talking a bit of Japanese. And all I watched was the Italian versus the French fucking. And the French apparently were superb. Fair play to them. I didn't watch the whole shit, but I'm sure it was pretty good. But the team sports though that we watched were fucking terrible.
Oh, very bad.
How is face planting the floor in plank a defensive technique in a sport that's supposed to be combat oriented is beyond me.
You shot the click my foot then.
Yeah, well, I'm called a shit. You trying to wrestle me? I said a whole thing at the beginning saying how I like to have
Oh,
fucking my burpees. But,
my burpee.
oh. No jumping jacks were done before that engagement, Callum. It's not fair.
I need my cow.
Crucially a sound environment. Yeah, man.
I would like that.
Okay.
I want to get. May sound weird saying this, but it'd be nice to get the submission in the submission only fight because.
Yeah.
Bro, like,
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like
that.
that's the bit that's not been coming home lately.
Yeah, bro, like, you know what?
Bless.
That's what I mean. Like, but imagine though, if I made it my thing that I purposely would all the submission onlys on
I've
decision.
got no fact check here, but like, look at again, no fact checks here. But I'm pretty sure Owen Lively's won, if not all of, majority of his matches with no submission. I may be wrong on that. I have no fact facts on that. If you want to pull that up, but I'm pretty sure
that up.
majority of his wins come via.
Pete, he's got
points.
112 submissions.
Like complete dominant performance, but I'm pretty sure that most of it comes from like decision.
Look, man,
Like
some of us guys just struggle to finish.
So some of us just finish way too quick. That's a problem. You know. Watch out, you do, champ.
Was that you or
clicking
me?
out? You looked it up yet, Jamie? No idea what I'm doing over here, champ. You want Duolingo?
Bonjour.
But yeah, anyway, I might be wrong on that. I'm wrong on a lot of shit. I mean,
So he's got in grappling record. Oh,
Yeah.
I've got an ad.
hold up.
6 wins, 0 by submission, 6 by decision.
See, so I'm not far off the truth then if we just go by that.
Bro, when was
He's had
that
more matches
article?
than 6, but yeah.
That was this is on
1994.
BJJ Fanatics.
Bro,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah,
He
bro.
had 6 matches. Is that 6 like pro matches, I'm guessing, or something then? Surely we have more
Just
than 6.
says grappling record, BJJ Fanatics.
Oh, I don't know.
Sam,
I should
had
have had more than
5
6,
losses.
but
He's had 5 losses,
yeah, 5 losses.
3 by submission,
Yeah, and 6 wins.
6 wins,
By
all
decision.
decision.
bro.
Yeah.
Tell you what,
Like I
though,
say, like, that's, I'm not knocking this, it's a style.
no, I was gonna say though,
Yeah, and
as
he's a
much
fucking
as
scary dude, man.
as-
Not gonna lie, man. I wouldn't even want to fight him, like, do you know what I mean? Like, don't you think he reminds me of the fucking dude from Troy, man? Have you seen Troy? I know he gets eaten by Achilles and that, like, when he gets stabbed in the
do you
neck.
say eating or beating?
No, he like, he get, I said
Oh!
eaten, but he gets killed, like, you know what I mean? But, he's, I know he's not the tallest, but damn.
Oh, bro.
His
Fucking,
last loss was Nicky Rodder, rear naked choke.
yeah, again.
That's C. Jonah.
The thing is
Yeah.
though, even
Yeah,
though he
yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
get
it
the
was recent,
submission, people still want to watch him fight.
Yeah, he's like the,
Trips.
he's like the aeroplane dude, isn't he?
Yeah.
He just sends people flying, man. Like it's, he's got that. Again, everybody's like, you hate judo. It's like, I don't hate good judo, and he got that good judo. You know what I mean? Like there's good autism, there's bad autism. There's good judo, there's bad judo. But yeah, like fucking.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
What do you mean we need a lawyer?
But yeah, he's like fucking. He's good, man. Very good. I would, yeah, I'd hate to fight that dude. Jesus Christ, man. You seen him in your division, you'd be like, fuck.
Oh, bro, that'd be terrifying.
Yeah.
But like, what have I, bro? Especially if he comes out with the head taped up.
Yeah.
That's when you know you're in for a rough time.
You haven't even had a match yet. Why is it taped?
Does he want me to grab his head?
Yeah, like, he's fucking, yeah, he's a scary dude, man. Yeah.
But
But that is the beautiful thing of these chunky boys. These big boys, isn't it, man? Fucking. How heavy is he? How heavy is he? Fucking.
he's over 80 at
Yeah,
least. I'm
he's
pretty sure he's
definitely,
like 90,
Let's say
98.
more about this man.
Like-
But,
Is he 98.3 kilos?
He's under 99.
I mean, if you know it exactly like that, I'm a little concerned.
Why do you know this man's weight?
Okay,
Well, like, not to go back to Valhalla, but I will say, I feel like fucking, as time goes on and we just develop this sort of strategies. Like, I know it's nowhere near that level, but like.
Do you want me to talk about the game plan in mine and to everybody?
No, we can't. No. We can't spoil the sauce.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, it's something me and you have been working on.
You're talking, got some ideas. John's talking, he's got some ideas.
Like,
you know what I mean?
It's going in the right. But I mean, me and you have always fucking trained. Like,
oh man, yeah, like to the point of where we're talking ahead about where we worked that fucking wedding, and you could have just let me turn into rear naked choking, but instead you just slammed me through the bar almost. Like literally, it was a fucking mobile bar thing, and the whole thing nearly went, man. Just was just like, you will not submit me.
Bro, it showed my priorities.
Do you ruin this people's wedding, but
professional wedding service, not being tapped.
What led to it though was the fact that I did get 2 points by sweeping you in front of your mom. You fell on your ass.
Bro, it was a wet
You touched the floor for a second.
You didn't secure top position, it doesn't count.
Your ass hit the floor. It doesn't matter how quick you bounce back up.
I'm saying you're insecure. Bro. I mean, to be fair, we tried. There was that time I almost fucking eviscerated your back with cans.
Oh yeah,
in the
man.
cow field.
Yeah, what you want to do is you want to just walk in the dog, and there's like fucking we're walking through luscious, soft, beautiful grass locations.
5,000 acres.
Yeah, beautiful. And then you cut through a little bit, and where literally you get from field to field,
rocks.
and it's like where the gate is, and it's like they're just rocks and brick exposed on thing. And we're talking about like different, like because at the time you're doing MMA, and he was like when they catch the leg, isn't it? Or even off of just like a single leg or whatever, if you take a high ankle, like you know what I mean, and get that foot. You can like just the swing round. We're talking about it. He was like, yeah, sweet man. He was like, so if I grab your leg, I was like, yeah. And he was like, and then I just swing it down low, right? And I'm like, yeah. And you're like, cool, whap. And this just took me completely off my feet, dropped me onto my back, man. Luckily, I had a backpack on.
Full of cans.
Full of cans, yeah, and it cut one of the cans in two, man. Like the brick did. So like, apart from this beer fucking pissing everywhere, like fucking, like, was it Coke? I don't know. It was something
Coke.
like, was it Coke? Yeah, we're not that cool.
I was gonna say we don't drink in cans.
But fucking, and he just went everywhere. Like, yeah. The fact that he cut the can in half though made me just think, my spine was there, son. You know what I mean? Like, that was brutal, man. Yeah.
Bro.
Luckily though, it didn't hurt me at all for some miracle. Yeah. And we walked off laughing, and well, I was nervous laughing like Jesus! Someone's
looking out for me.
Yeah, how did he hit my head off shit, man? Break falls, kids, they're important. You drill them the most to become muscle reaction.
Bro.
Like, that's probably a good reason I didn't fucking,
To be fair, I remember cycling home from your house one time. This isn't jiu-jitsu. Actually, it will apply to jiu-jitsu. Because I was cycling home from your house with no helmet.
I told him.
Yeah, fucking.
Oh, I'm too cool for a helmet.
Yeah. Fucking came off a curb, did like a full-on fucking front flip, and I'm glad look, jiu-jitsu, break falls, whatever, you learn when you're white belt. But if I hadn't have tucked my head, it would have been a bad time, and but I fucking fucked myself. I skidded, bro. I skidded down the road, I banged my head, and then I was like, got on the train. I called you, didn't I? I was like,
I just fell off my boat, bro. It was so bad. I'm just like crying laughing. I told you to get a helmet, you bitch.
Pete, finger up brain damage.
That was hilarious. But again, grateful kids. I say it every time.
Bro, my bike was fucked up. I had to go all the way back to fucking Swad.
Yeah.
From Tamworth, that was a long walk. Oh, son of a bitch. Should have worn a bike helmet.
It would make me laugh, man. When you say it, it's like, oh, he must have fell down a big drop. Nope. This was a normal curve. It's about this high that he went down. Yeah. You fucking dumbass.
You always fucking go. But
yeah. Moving forward, you bought a helmet.
I bought a helmet, and now I just don't ride a bike.
Jiu-jitsu. Didn't work that time, but we did a dominant performance, and next time we add on the sauce.
What?
Turn it back to you, match.
Oh shit, okay, so that cutaway confused shit on me. I was like, what? How did the bike crash help them before?
But you learned, didn't you, man? You went and bought a helmet straight after, I remember. Because you were like, I'm buying a helmet. And fucking, yeah.
Didn't get a new bike. Just walked around with
no, you borrowed mine, man. I just remembered I'm pretty mad because you broke the gears on mine too. It wouldn't go, so I just pushed it all the way. You were at max gear, champ.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
No, but you fucking... Not to glaze ourselves, but I think my favourite point in the match was when I was holding the position. And we won't explain why we said this, but you just shouted out, "Oil?"
Yeah.
And I was just like, "You cooking, bitch?"
Yeah.
And it's like, that's something we discussed.
I'm not going to
before.
lie, when I shout, we had discussed it, because obviously, like, I don't really be like, cook him, Cal, like, you know what I mean? Like,
we're not going to
got him
reveal
in
the
a nasty
secret.
spot, like, you don't want to be the guy that's like, you've got his neck cranked pretty bad there, Callum, you want to keep on to that, you know what I mean? Like, so I didn't want to shout and cook it, so I was like, we'd already said, oil? What's your oil? Cooking, bitch? Like Dave Chappelle, the goat in it. And I'm not gonna lie though, the point of it was you were supposed to carry on, but what you actually did was turn around and look directly at me. You cooking, bitch? And then return back to grappling.
To be fair play to Joshua, because he did laugh.
He did laugh, yeah. Yeah, but next time, champ, you're supposed to maintain the pressure.
Why are you talking to me?
Yeah, man. But I think it is helpful. I think it sounds daft, but like, you are listening to your opponent's coach, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so when you're rolling, if he's just literally going, what you want to do now is you want to start underhooking that arm. Oh, this arm? You know what I mean? Like,
do the opposite of what he said.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I think it can be helpful to have, like, just keep it playful as well, because I feel like it's a stressful thing. You start getting into it, you start getting, you know what I mean? Like, and then you hear a joke and it's just like, laugh, and then you return and you're a little bit looser.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's like,
loose.
I mean, start throwing up some bits in it. Fucking, again, he did a very good job, but if Peter Meredith wasn't in the corner. His victory was all about me.
All proceeds go to Pete.
Yeah, I mean, we won that grappling match. I ate for catch, leading all the way up to him and did fuck all but make funny videos.
If we think really, that really is what won us the fight.
But I like to tell people I work with that we won the fight, that it was a we achievement.
Me.
But more about me. Yeah, but congratulations, man. Fuck yeah.
Right. Yeah, but
nice, man. Having a big hiatus, or however the word is, of not grappling.
Hiatus.
Like, well, you were grappling, we were live, but not competing, and then coming back and...
Bro, we
strong
just...
both times, man, it's good.
We just fucking...
Just keep building.
We just vibe though, don't we? Like, fucking...
That's the important thing, isn't it, man? Like I kept saying, innit? If you're not having fun, why the fuck are we doing this?
But I mean, like...
we've got to drive 2 hours to get here.
I was
on a Saturday. But you know what I mean? Fucking, or what was land up? No, man. Fuck, that was a mission, man. But,
shit.
I mean, again, props to Jay. Big man, Jimmy.
Big dog.
For the party, man. Party bus drive down. I'm not gonna lie. You have to drive down there anxious. I have drove to your fights before and got pissed drunk and sober before you've even fought.
I'm not gonna lie. What I do like is now...
5 hours was that one? Southend-on-Sea, was it? Or some shit like that? Or fucking, it was a mission, that was.
I do like it though when everyone's just absolutely wrecked.
Yeah,
James, I'm like,
man. Jesus.
Bro. Because for me it's like,
rum.
they're not taking this seriously.
Yeah.
I suppose I don't.
Yeah. But, have fun with it, man. I think it's so important, man. Like how people, a lot of people get into it because they're like, well, I don't know, man. Not everybody. Some people get into it because they know people that do it, or some people get into it because like they want to get fit, maybe. But I feel there is an element of people starting martial arts like, oh, I learned to defend myself, and it's like, ugh. You learn to defend yourself if somebody hits you and you're on the ground, like, you know what I mean? Or fucking, I wouldn't sit down. But you know what I mean? And
you got to be able to have some kind of takedown of wrestling.
Most people get into it for a bit of self-defense, don't they? And then they start to enjoy it, and they start having, you meet, like, it's like a tribe mentality, isn't it, man? You first turn up and you're sort of like, who's this guy? You know, fucking you have a little bit of a laugh with them, maybe, like, you know, because you want them to sign up, like, you know, because obviously you want to support the clubhouse, isn't it? That's what the gym is, effectively, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's where a bunch of dudes. Back in the day, guys went to a pub and had a beer. Now we put spandex on and we wrestle. Times have changed, I get it, you know what I mean? But like, it is that effectively, isn't it? So it's, you know,
I feel like guys did that in the past anyway. Put spandex on and went to clubs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we've all,
yeah. Then, Callum, all right.
It's just there's less alcohol involved now.
Glitter, like, that's probably about it. But,
bro, we can bring that back.
Yeah.
Fucking just in the middle of sparring.
Glitter. Talc. Talc the floors up. Talc the floors up. Put some fucking Motown on. Start slamming around these mats. But fucking. But yeah, man. Like, that's like I was saying. Like, you want people to stay, don't you? Because you want people at your gym, don't you?
Yeah.
At the end of the day. But I do think that's part of the mentality of joining jiu-jitsu is like, you're sort of like mates with them, but it's like, I won't learn your name till you're a blue belt. You know what I mean? Like, it's that dickheadishness that kind of ruined it at the beginning a bit, and nobody ever stayed, did they? Like, that's why I'm even talking about this. I can't remember.
No, but
like,
no.
What I'm thinking about now is talc and glitter on the mats. Fucking, like, it's not a bad idea. We get a fucking party light, disco light. Bro. We have had that before though. Remember we rolled and there was that fucking for some reason in like this warehouse we trained there was like
a disco ball.
Like wasn't it? Do you know like the ones with like the fucking lights on? It's like a ball of like laser light sort of thing. Yeah. And we just turned the lights off and had that on while rolling, like blaring fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers or some gay shit. But fucking, it was cool as fucking shit. That was cool. Party jitsu. Yeah, well,
that's really the next
still
one.
Want to do suit jitsu to be fair.
Oh,
like,
bro, right.
Do that.
We need a group of people who are willing to buy cheap suits from a charity shop.
Yeah, we should do this.
And we're gonna we will have a death match in suits.
Yeah, man.
Try to get something that doesn't have metal on it because we don't want to fuck up the mats. But get some tweed.
Yeah, you get
business, wedding.
You know what I mean? Maybe it's a job interview. You got caught the next day.
Pick your suit. Pick your suit. We'll pick a time. We'll pick a place. We'll find some candidates.
We'll say you can have your old suit, but I think a charity shop suit, man. If you
charity shop suit,
get some like crazy old dudes like suit or some shit like that. I mean, that'll be. That's what I'm going to go for. I think I'm going to go.
Do expect it to be ripped though.
It is going to get fucked. Yeah, you have to appreciate that. You're not going to have a suit at the end.
Yeah,
of it. But. Gi rules, because Callum trained in the gi the other day, so like for the first time in years, and he fucking loved it. I mean, he was like, "Oh, I hate it." The big ass smile on his face.
There was no smile.
He was like,
"No, bro,
he was like, "Oh, John, I love this so much. It feels so right to the core. I've got an erection right now." John was like, "No, it's weird." And
you were just this like, cloth is in the way of it.
Don the cloth. It's nice. And then, like, you know, the no-gi boys turned up and you're like, "Oh, I hate this. Oh,
no.
Oh, no. Oh, what, this? What happened? He tricked me, guys." Like, fucking Pete just invited me into his car and then fucking Jim's car and then drugged me and fucking...
They said it's a new kind of rash guard.
It's like a dressing gown? What is it? Feudal Japan war going down here?
Bruh.
But,
that's my one gi class of the year.
I train the gi. I like the gi.
I enjoy.
I like
don't get me wrong.
I like, they're two different sports.
Don't get me wrong.
I like them both.
I enjoy your gi class. I'll enjoy it. Or your gi class. But
I prefer you to call me a sensei.
Professor.
I with the gi. It's traditional. If you need hold hand. No, I don't give a shit, man. I was talking mad shit on that fucking.
Bro.
Man, I like that. They're all a good.
I don't hate the gi, and I'm not saying no one should train the gi.
I see it more mat time,
bro.
Argue that.
I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue. It's not more mat time, but for me, it's like.
I use
a lapel guard ain't going to improve my fucking no-gi control.
When I play gi,
no, but I feel like if I go into a gi class,
I know what you're saying.
Like people play it as gi, and I'm there trying to do no-gi shit, and it's like, don't wrong. I'll take grips. I'll take it. I'm not going to go into a gi class and be like, I refuse to take grips.
My hands to stick the whole time, bro. That's all I ever do. Close your hand in a grip. No, I can't. That's all I can do, bro. I'm like a crab. Okay, but
oh shit.
Nah, fucking honestly, I play gi, no gi.
Sorry.
Fucking. But when I want to finish though, if there's a lapel there, man, I fucking caught you with some spicy shit the other day, Jim. I'll bring it up. I I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea what it was. I reached through and realised I could throw my leg over your head at the same time while controlling here. I could just crank this just nice, and it was very good. Right. Like some sort of crazy modified bow and arrow, I suppose. Yeah, from like a weird ass position, but it aroused. It aroused. 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 It aroused. But I know you thought I was going for that Hollywood choke. I knew you did. So I threatened that.
I know you did.
And then you tried to belly down to prevent it, didn't you? Because you were like, oh, if I do this, you can't do that there. And I was like, not today, Jim. I know you've learned, Jim. Yeah. That's a beautiful thing.
Big Jim getting a stripe as well.
Yeah, no, man. 4 stripes. Getting that 5th stripe soon. Okay.
What do you mean 10 stripes?
You need to do extras.
I need to see more star jumps.
But, yeah, in my classes.
Your star jump form is all on.
7 minutes of warm-up is not much to ask.
She.
Fucking, yeah, I was going to say that. Yeah, that though, man. That is a very beautiful thing of the sport. Because I've trained with Jimmy Boy since he's first stepped on the mats, man. Like, and watching that development from fucking being a complete spaz to like a little spaz, like, you know what I mean? Like, fucking, hey, you'll come, champs, good. Yeah. But you know what I mean? But that development, though, you know what I mean, is impressive to see, man. Like, it's always, say impressive to see, it's enjoyable to see. Because it's passing it on, man. You know what I mean? Like, fucking...
Bro, we're all spazzers.
Yeah, oh man, fuck me, that's my specialty. Oh, what's your specialty? Scrambling. Scrambling is just a way of politely saying
chaos.
Spazzing. You know what I mean? And I spaz well. So that's why I like to scramble, isn't it? I love a scramble. That's probably one of my favourite aspects of this game. That's why I appreciate no-gi a lot more, because there's a lot more scramble, like, you know what I mean? And I fucking love a scramble, man. It is, you know what I mean? When it just goes wild all of a sudden, fucking, it's just like,
I think the thing is,
your body does an autopilot.
If you get good at scrambling,
it's nice.
You get good at escaping. I feel like sometimes if you just try and be super technical and escape, someone's just going to hold you down with brute force. So sometimes you've got to go, I'm going. Or like you do some big crap. Like sometimes I'll be underneath and I'm like, now I'm going to spaz. Yeah. It's just like...
Spaz, engage.
Yeah. I think the problem is though, when people try and escape techniques and stuff like that, they try one escape they learn in a class and then they go, the technique hasn't worked, I must commit seppuku. Whereas like, really, it's like, an escape is like, you just got to keep trying to escape as many different ways as possible until that person can't match what you know what I mean?
Goes for susceptibly, fucking, what's the word, man? Fucking
susceptible.
Does that mean like you wouldn't expect it? Because if so, that's the word. I didn't pass my year 10 at school on
the words don't good to come.
Yeah.
What?
But
no, what's the word?
He looked basically he looked thin. When he took his top off, you're like, damn! Like, he was jacked, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when he got a pump on as well, like when he was wrestling, his arms just seemed to triple in size. It was weird, man.
Bro,
like,
what's the word?
Susceptibly. I think it's susceptible, isn't it?
Susceptible.
Susceptible.
No, but isn't susceptible like
susceptible.
You're susceptible to attack?
Yeah,
you know
like
what I mean?
vulnerable.
How is it? I don't know my words. I just told you. Okay.
Sorry, I'm going to ponder this out.
The autism has kicked in hard. I can't pass till you get the word. Fucking. But
sorry, go on.
I've lost my train of thought. You ruined the whole thing. Talking about goddamn shit.
You're talking about. There was a moment. There was
nearly the end when I realised that everybody was watching.
There was a moment where you and Johnny were wrestling, and Johnny just went. Do you know in the Jamiroquai video where he comes up to the screen like that, really slow? Yeah. Johnny did the same, but with the double leg.
Yeah, it was too sleepy to shoot.
It was just so slow, and I was like, I was there like.
I was having a level change at the same time. It's because I knew what he was going to do, man. But we both tried to shoot on each other, but because the floor was pissing with sweat because it was towards the end. Like, you just try to drive and your foot just slips on you, man. You got no explosiveness, man. It's just like, shit. So fair play to John, like, he was just like, I'm going to still shoot. But he just goes super, super, super low and then shit. I'm not going to lie, man. It's still a very explosive shot, man. Like, It's like a fucking 1 inch punch from a fucking double leg, wasn't it, basically?
When he got that low, I was like, "There's no way he's gonna shoot." I thought he was gonna.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And he just exploded. I was like,
"Shit!" Fucking got back to his feet like it was nothing. Fucking.
Everyone in that
MMA days, man. Don't leave ya.
Well, everyone wrestles. That's the thing. And it's like so annoying sometimes when you like train, like you'll be training with someone, and it's like you take them down, and then instead of going like I'm going to accept God, they just start getting back to their feet. They get back to their feet, and then they try and throw you back or some shit, and you're like, for fuck's sake, like it's like this. I'd love it if you just went, oh, I'm going to play God. Like,
that's what I love.
No offense to anyone who plays God. I'm just shit at it.
Yeah, me too, man.